haven't seen the notification yet.
Takes about 30 seconds sometimes.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. The only thing in my feed right now, everyone else is confused. Oh, there we are. And I'm in the thumbnail. Goody.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's your rite of passage on the podcast, is if your name is in the thumbnail. Oh, wow, we've already got a bunch of people in here. Nice.
How much is a bunch?
4. 5. Pog.
10.
10?
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Wow.
And I guarantee you there's going to be a whole lot more on the way.
Oh, this is gonna be great. I think our record is 20 at any one time for a podcast. Hopefully we break that. That would be really cool.
That'd be really epic.
Everyone, get your butts. Get whoever is on the Amino right now that's not here, slap them in the face, slap them on the ass, and get them in here.
I see Patrick, I see Alan, I see Brian, I see Chris, I see Tanner, I see Chase99.
Chase.
I see Kylie, I see a whole bunch of other regulars.
14.
14.
Brad K. Fan Brian in the house. What's up there, Brian?
Thank you all for showing up. Tonight's episode will be much worth it. Not going to want to miss any part of this episode.
Got that right.
I see Colin Dover. I see Bruh, a.k.a. Diet Dewey. Elon's here. That's Epic Gamer.
17.
7.
Nice.
Let's go. There's Paul. Oh, this is going to be a good podcast.
I'm almost getting some nerves, Mike.
I wish I had some water nearby me to drink, but as people will find out later, I can't do that.
That is very unfortunate. $19. Oh my god, we're gonna break the record before it even starts.
Before we start.
Oh, this is gonna be good. NASCAR Skechers Cup Series.
Oh, that is a lot of people. Holy crap.
Yeah, holy butts. Wow. Elon's battery is redacted.
Bruh is here. Is that a pufferfish?
The guy 94 is being a nerd.
Colin's here. Hello, Colin.
Oh my god, we hit 20 before it starts.
No way.
I still see 19.
I will eat it,
Oh,
JD.
21. 21.
Oh my god. We did break the record before
We did it! We broke the record! We haven't even started! Woohoo!
Yes! Let's go! Oh, yeah. Oh, we're gonna have crackhead energy this whole time now.
Yeah!
Yeet, yeet.
And it's a new podcast record!
Mike Joyce said it best.
He did.
He did. You can't beat Mike Joy. You really can't.
Oh no, we've dropped for whatever reason.
It's alright, that happens.
I think now might be, what would you say, boys? Shall we get this show on the road?
Yes, it's 9 o'clock. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the year-end episode of the NASCAR Amino podcast, and the first of the new year, actually, which is pretty good. As you can see, there's a new format because Google decided to change up the Hangouts for whatever reason. I don't know. But we're still here. We're here for the NASCAR Amino year-end awards. I just said that, and I don't care. We had a total of 43 votes come in for this, for 11 awards, and this is really, really cool. There's a lot of really deserving members getting a lot of good awards. This is gonna be really, really good. I'm joined by our other two co-hosts. That would be Carter Jones.
How's it going?
And Big G.
Well, boy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you all are really confused about what you all are seeing right now, but yes, this is me. Before you all ask if my hood is obscuring my face, the simple answer is no. And I know you all already know what I look like, but I'm not ready for the rest of the internet to see what I look like. So you all have to deal with this black mask covered by a burgundy hood for the time being. I apologize, but that's just the way it has to be.
That is quite unfortunate. And with that, your co-hosts are ready. We're all ready. It's time for some year-end awards. Sending it down to Big G.
Yeah, I need my mouse. Okay. All right. This first category that we have here tonight is the Random Draw League of the Year award. There were 5 eligible leagues for this award category, running strong on its 7th season. This series, which is sponsored by the world's biggest juggernaut in online shopping, has been kept alive by its determined creator. Produced by Evan Toddy, this is the NASCAR Amino Cup Series. NASCAR Amino Amazon Cup Series. That was important.
That is cool. That is definitely a juggernaut. This series, our second nominee, is sponsored by McDonald's, and I'm loving it. It has completed 8 seasons, the most of any RDL on the Amino. Produced by the famous memer himself, Anthony Garcia Luna. This is the NASCAR Amino. The NASCAR McDonald's Amino Cup Series.
Strong start. All right.
Thank you for 22 while we screw this up.
All right. Running on its 4th season with no signs of stopping, this series provides members with opportunity to return to the 90s and have the opportunity to be car owners of the memorable field from that era. Produced by Paul Donlin, this is the NASCAR Amino Retro League. Big G.
Despite going through an ownership change, this series appears to have not lost any momentum whatsoever. Produced by Elon Solberg and later Brian Logano, this is the NASCAR Amino Sprint Cup Series.
Woohoo! Our next nominee. This series runs 7 seasons with a unique points format and a tasty sponsor. It had a great run as an RDL the last 2 years and will return in 2021 among the ranks of the MISC Leagues. Owned by Brian Leon, this is the NASCAR Amino M&M's Cup Series.
Yeah. All right. And those are the 5 eligible leagues. With that, the members of NASCAR Amino have spoken. The 2020 NASCAR Amino Random Draw League of the Year award goes to the NASCAR Amino McDonald's Cup Series by Anthony Garcia Luna. Congrats. Unfortunately, Anthony is not able to talk to us tonight to accept the award, but nonetheless, congrats to Anthony. With that, we're going to move on to category number 2, MISC League of the Year. I guess I'll be starting out this one as well. There were 4 eligible leagues for this award category. First up in the MISC League of the Year voting, we have a dirt series that functions as an upbringing of NASCAR Amino members into more competitive drivers. Produced by NASCAR Fireball 48, it's the AmSoil Dirt Late Model Series.
Next up, we have the league, which is its entire purpose is around recognizing the Amino's greats in a race of legacy. Produced by Carter Jones himself, it is the Amino Racer Champions.
The third eligible league for this category is one of the original World of NR 2003 leagues and exemplifies talent in the form of durable trucks. Produced by Brandon Allen, it's the Columbia Sportswear Truck Series.
Yeah! The fourth and final eligible league for this category serves as the Cup Series in the World of NR 2003. It's ran over 40 races, and its second season is currently in progress. Produced by Zach Stern, it's the Miller Lite NASCAR Cup Series.
And now, the members of NASCAR Amino have spoken. The 2020 NASCAR Amino Misc League of the Year award goes to the Miller Lite NASCAR Cup Series by Inferno Zach.
That's your song.
I suppose I'm supposed to give an acceptance speech now.
Yes, Steve, that is exactly what your purpose here is.
Yeah, this series is a lot of fun. 40 races, obviously, and the next one is in the works. It's going to be on the NASCAR Amino Network, Phoenix. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of surprises that are going to come with Phoenix, so it's going to be great. Don't forget to tune in and tune into the Dirt series. It's it's a really underrated series, and it deserves more attention than it gets. And that's my speech.
All right. With that, category number 3 time. And this is Public Chat of the Year. Big G, kick us off.
Oh God, I had a stroke. Okay. There were 3 eligible chats for this award category, considered to be the main hangout space of the World of NR 2003. This chat plays host to many an event related to the premier World of NR 2003 series, owned and operated by Zach Stern. It is the Milmix Garage.
He actually called it Milmix. I love it.
Let's go. He said it. Let's go. Milmix. That's official, by the way. Every single broadcast will now refer to the MLNCS as Milmix.
Yes, we had Milmix. It's now time for Milmix.
Yes. This chat boasts a whopping 100 members and is the casual members' introduction to the established members of the Amino. It has played host to a number of events across the Amino. Owned by Carter Jones, it is none other than the Victory Lane chat.
This chat plays host to a one-of-a-kind series on NASCAR Amino, a unique series based on survival, alliances, and attrition. Owned by Seth the Bacon Thief, this is the Total NASCAR Survivor Chat.
Yeah!
And now, the members of NASCAR Amino have spoken. Please put your hands and yeets in the air for the 2020 NASCAR Amino Public Chat of the Year, the NASCAR Amino Victory Lane chat room.
Woo! And I guess I'm giving the acceptance speech since I am the owner of that chat at the moment. So
that is correct, sir.
Yep. So chat's been through a lot of ups and downs. This chat is essentially the former garage area chat, for those that remember. There may have been something in between that and this as well, but nonetheless, we're here with the Victory Lane chat. It's the base chat, the main chat of the Amino, where new members get their first impression of what NASCAR Amino is like. And we have over 100 members in that chat. We had a crazy number before. It was like 300 something. Pretty big number. Some debate that Maybe it'd be cool if we had that big number still, but I was kind of like, Big G, do your thing. Make it cleaner. Make it 100 more active members.
You're welcome.
Than just several inactive members. Who knows? We can probably rebuild that. So, yeah, that's the public chat of the year. Thank you guys for keeping that chat running pretty neat and keeping it a good impression for new coming members. With that, category number 4, private chat of the year.
We have 25 viewers, by the way. Thank all of you.
25, yeah, thank you. Holy. All right. Private chat of the year. There were 4 eligible chats for this award category. This chat is where all the fun on race day happens. Whether by text or by voice, anyone that is around reacts to the events currently unfolding on their television screens. Owned by Jared Holmes and later Tanner Campos, this is the Cup Series Race Reactions chat.
This chat is operated by 10 of the Amino's well-known members, and a number of major ideas and series have been born in this very chat room. This is O's Mad.
This chat may constantly be on view only, but that doesn't stop some very interesting opinions from being put forth in the chat. And, of course, they are always very agreeable. Owned by Effin himself, it is JD's very agreeable opinions.
Woo! This chat is home to the most active and most prominent members of the entire Amino. There are rarely any bad things said about this chat, and it is generally viewed as a fun talk spot. Primarily run by Jacob Wario, as well as several co-hosts, this is the Chat of Losers.
And now, the members of NASCAR Amino have spoken. The 2020 NASCAR Amino Private Chat of the Year award goes to the Chat of Losers, owned by Jacob Wario.
And now, TMFD, you'll be giving the acceptance speech since Jacob's not able to talk, and you are a co-host.
That is indeed the plan. All right, so I never intended on having this chat, fall into my moderation hands. I was always just happy being a person in there. It's just for funsies. But I'll gladly accept this award on behalf of Jacob, because the chat itself is a blast. It's always fun in there. We rarely get into heated arguments. If you're in there, then you're in there for a reason. You're one of the primary members of the Amino, and we consider you a primary member of the Amino, and I feel like that should be the highest regard that anyone should achieve. Of course, the Hall of Fame is always something that members always want to achieve, but if you make it to Chat of Losers, you're basically considered one of this Amino's finest, and I think that in and itself speaks volumes. So thank you, the members of NASCAR Amino who have spoken, and we look forward to bringing you another year of satisfying, fun conversations inside of that very chat room.
Indeed. All right, Zach, you're going to introduce Blogger of the Year.
Yes, we are. oh God, we are introducing. We are introducing Blogger of the Year. There were 3 eligible members for this award category. First up, this is a man of great knowledge about the sport. He is not afraid to say his opinions that are perhaps rather unpopular. It is, however, undeniable that he provides a great source of knowledge and entertainment to the landscape of the platform. This is Alan Moore!
Next up, this is the busiest man on NASCAR Amino. Not only does he run 2 RDLs and a Myst League, not only is he a curator, He also runs an entire NASCAR news series for the Amino. This is Paul Donlin.
This name is synonymous with blogging. A leader on NASCAR Amino, this man posts daily content and even gets the Amino involved in some of his work. He runs too many blog series to count. This is Tanner Campos.
Teeny weeny. Oh, this is me.
Yes, it is.
The members of NASCAR Amino have spoken. The 2020 NASCAR Amino Blogger of the Year goes to Tanner Campos.
Let's go, Tanner.
And now we are going to see if we can attempt to get into contact with Mr. Campos himself so we can accept this award. Carter, will you be doing the honors, sir?
I will be doing the honors. All right, so here we go. We're gonna use our good old platform, Amino. And here we go. We got the iconic ringtone. Here we go. Hey, Tanner Campos, you've officially won Blogger of the Year, category number 5 in the 2020 NASCAR Amino Year-End Awards. How does it feel?
Well, this is definitely something. Well, winning it back-to-back years is definitely something. But this is not only my award, it's all the other content creators on this Amino. They truly deserve this too. I'm never going to put myself above anyone else. They all truly deserve it. I've met a lot of people who've done a lot of blogging. I love doing it every single day. It makes my morning when I have to write it every single time I have to wake up. I'm really proud of everyone in this community who loves to blog, including myself. This is not only my award, they deserve it too. I'll never put myself above everyone else. I'm accepting this award for everyone because I'm truly grateful to accept this award once again, but for the final time, this is for all content creators who have put all the great work in this community.
That is so touching and heartwarming, Tanner. Anything else you'd like to say?
I'm all good.
All right. Congrats, Tanner, on this award.
Thank you.
All right, now it's Tanner Campos.
Great words indeed.
Yep, Blogger of the Year. And with that, we move on to category number 6, Blog Series of the Year. There were 5 eligible series for this award category. Do you remember that one day at the track that was painful for everyone? Do you want to relive the glorious frustration that comes from such a disaster? Tanner Campos has got you covered with Bad Day at the Track.
Need to figure out who to pick on race day? Well, this series has got your back. You're guided through the entire field in several phases. These range from least likely to most likely to win. Produced by Tanner Campos, this is Contenders and Pretenders.
With many contributors to this series, this one-of-a-kind NA News network rarely misses anything. Owned by Paul Donlin and contributed to by many prominent members including Big G, Kylie Grider, Brian Logano, and more, this is NASCAR News of the Week. Or NASCAR News Daily, whichever one floats your boat, Paul.
I'm sure he doesn't mind which one you use.
All right, serving as a reflection of the events of years past. This series highlights drivers that were of note from the year and goes into detail about their season and how it went. Produced by Paul Donlin, this is Rearview Mirror.
Did you miss the action or want a quick recap of the weekend? Not only does Alan Mooch have you back, you will be treated to a satirical review of the entire weekend in the same vein as a urinating tree video. Welcome to the stage. Let's lap around car sports.
And the members of the NASCAR Amino have spoken. The 2020 NASCAR Amino Blog Series of the Year goes to Tanner Campos' Contenders and Pretenders.
We have to call Tanner again. Woo!
Well, I'm sure he doesn't mind in the slightest.
Tanner's just like, stop calling me.
All right. God dang it.
2 rings. 3 rings.
Hey, Tanner Campos, congrats again.
Thank you.
So, Contenders and Pretenders, what do you want to say about this series and how proud you are of it and accepting this award?
Well, this series has definitely been one of my strangest and funnest to create. Even though I have some up and down predictions that usually don't work in my favor, mostly the play tracks, but it's a very fun series. I love to do predictions from time to time. And I really love the way this series has gone the last year and a half with its own logo that got revealed today, which is pretty good if you haven't checked it out yet. But I really do love making predictions from time to time. It's truly an honor to accept this award once again. And I'm very grateful heading into 2020. And I hope the series can do more success heading into the future.
All right. Congrats, Tanner. Anything else you want to say?
I'm all good.
All right. 2-time award winner for this 2020 show. Thank you again, Tanner, and great job.
Thank you.
See if you can go for 3, Mikey.
Wouldn't that be something?
That would be something. See if you can go for 3, Mikey. Whoa, that's the podcast.
That didn't work.
Yeah, we don't need to be listening to ourselves twice.
That just got thrown into the podcast.
Gonna be throwing ourselves off doing that.
All right, well, Zach, tell you what, we have possibly the greatest category of the night. You lead us off with category number 7.
Category 7 is the funniest moment of the year. There was one eligible moment for this award category. This moment cannot be accurately described in its hilarity, so let's get straight to the point. This is Quinn Yeager versus Johnny Sins. There was literally no competition. The write-in was there just for laughs. The winner is Quinn Yeager versus Johnny Sins.
An epic moment. Man. Very epic.
Speaking of epic, we're going to get a word from Quinn. Unfortunately, it's not going to be over voice chat, but it's going to be through voice note. Here we go.
I am very happy to accept this award. NASCAR Amino is awesome in heavy place. Thank you.
Yeah!
Epic.
The moment was so funny, we even got Eric a step to cuss out loud.
Good times. Oh, not again. All right.
Mute your phone.
I have to turn up the volume to do the voice chat and then turn it back down to see how the podcast is going. Anyway, category number 8 time. It's Comedian of the Year, and TMFD leads us off.
Yes, I shall. Number 4 eligible members for this award category. Our first nominee is the man with the memes on the Amino. Hosting a steady regiment of NASCAR memes on a daily basis, he openly simps for Denny Hamlin and JGR and is not afraid to show it off. This is Anthony Garcia Luna.
Anthony. Next up, this man's entire personality is comedy. He inherited his comedic genius from his legendary father, Sidney Allen. Watch out, or he might fall down a flight of stairs. It's Brandon Allen.
Frankly, this man's personality is straighter than Caleb Marinelli, but he has his moments of great comedy. He also wants to smooch Chris Buescher, owner of the Chat of Losers and overseer of quite some comedy. This is Jacob Wario.
You left that in there. I can't believe you.
I said I was going to. I said I was going. If we get canceled, you know what to do.
You disappointed the dude. Put a dot.
He just said I am proud. He just said I am proud.
Hey, we gotta be able to poke fun at ourselves now, don't we?
Team FD, what's the last nomination?
And finally, with a healthy blend of sarcasm, seriousness, pure, what did I write here? Pure geniusness and stupidity, this man lives for chaos and is funniest when you least expect it. And don't forget, he has some very, very agreeable opinions. This is JD Effenbragler.
JD!
Oh my gosh, I spit in my mouth. This is disgusting.
Oh, I hate it when that happens. Anyway, the members of NASCAR Amino have spoken. The 2020 NASCAR Amino Comedian of the Year is...
My mouth tastes awful.
Brendan Allen.
Let's see if we can get him on.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a fun one if we can. Big BA, as Jared likes to say.
Huh.
He said it once in an A-Rock podcast. Not podcast. A-Rock race. Big BA. Is that 4 now?
I haven't been counting.
Oh, we got him.
No, we didn't.
Oh, my podcast is going at the same time. Oh my god.
That sounds not good.
Hey, Brandon, you there?
I am, but I don't have my mic, so I don't know how I sound.
You sound perfectly fine. Brandon, you've won Comedian of the Year. Humor's always been a great asset across NASCAR Amino. And, well, here you are winning category number 8. How does it feel, and what's this award mean to you?
Well, first off, I don't know how the hell I won this, but I did. So that's kind of cool. And second off, it means a good bit. I mean, to know that a lot of people find me to be pretty funny, so that's kind of cool. I mean, like, I'm sure that there is indeed people that absolutely, hate my guts and don't find me funny. But I know from this now that at least a good amount thinks that I'm pretty funny, and that there is pretty nice to know, to say the least. So yeah, I'm pretty well excited to know that I won this, Mikey.
Well, yeah, big boy Brandon. Anything else you want to say?
Oh yeah, always remember the wise words of Richard McCheddar. If you have to sneeze in public, either sneeze in your elbow or on the nearest elderly person.
Thank you, Brandon, and great job on your award.
Oh my.
Fantastic.
Lips taste
Zach, lead us off for YouTube Premiere of the Year.
Yes. This category was included by popular demand. The highest viewed NASCAR Amino Network videos are eligible for this category. It's changed since we last did this, so we're going now off most at one time. So we're now going off most at one time viewing a single race, which corresponds to our original nomination. So, but anyway, this still works. This first nominee is the longest premiere in the history of the NASCAR Amino Network. What started as a simple challenge between friends blossomed into the only NA Network premiere to reach 50 concurrent viewers. Directed and produced by Carter Jones. This is Duel of Destiny. Jared versus Zach.
The finale to the highly acclaimed first season of the Miller Lite NASCAR Cup Series did not disappoint many. It remains very popular and well-loved. This is the Miller Lite NASCAR Cup Series Season 1 finale.
Yeah, I got a nominee.
Disgusting. While the debate was raging about whether the Nasms or the Milniks was better, this race came in and gave a big boost to the Milniks, giving it the most viewed missed race in NASCAR Amino history. This is the Milniks Season 1 Bristol Night Race.
Yeah, I got 2 nominees.
How about this? The season opener for the second season of the Premier League of the World of NR 2003. Currently the most popular Missed League event on the NASCAR Amino Network. This is the Milniks Season 2 opening Daytona 500.
Yeah, I got 3 nominees.
Members of NASCAR Amino have spoken. The 2020 NASCAR Amino Premiere of the Year is none other than Duel of Destiny. All right, Mr. Jones, as the director and producer of Duel of Destiny, would you like to give your speech?
Yes. I don't know where to start on this one. First off, this means a lot. I don't see it, Duel of Destiny, as my project. I see it as a community project. I've said this from the beginning. It's taken a lot more than just my production. We needed like over 25 different voice actors to make this entire movie possible. 200 plus hours of editing, just crazy. All the initial script writing, getting everyone's voice lines, getting the footage from NR 2003, lining that up, lining the video and audio up into my editor, and then adding all the special effects, the additional audio and all that for 16 different scenes. And it was my biggest project ever by far, bigger than any other stop motion, any other school project, anything I've ever done. And it wouldn't have been possible without this great community, and it's truly awesome to see that we're able to make such great things like this. It just means a lot. I don't know what else much to say. Thanks to everyone that signed up to do lines, supporting me along the way, especially. Motivation for such a big project like this is very essential, and just a very proud moment. Thank you, everyone.
Still better than most Oscar acceptance speeches, I can tell you that much.
All right, with that, category number 10 will be Team of the Year. This is the final 2 categories. After this, it will be Member of the Year. But first, let's kick it off with Big G for Team of the Year.
There were 6 eligible teams for this award category. To start out this category, it's the most behind-the-scenes teams led entirely by JD and rigorously works on getting content out for the NASCAR Amino Instagram accounts. This team has also made attempts at selling some very, very wonderful merchandise. It's the advertising team.
I just want to point out we had the word sexy on the script.
And Big G was just like, no.
Yeah, no.
I'm not saying that. Oh, it's me.
Yes.
This next team started out with the intentions of giving creative inspiration and opportunities to be more involved in designing for the members of NASCAR Amino. Unfortunately, this team went defunct faster than Levine Family Racing. It's the design team!
Yeah.
You should have used Team Keller, I'm telling you.
Yeah, but Bob Levine's a booch.
Actually, no. You should have used the money team because that team doesn't exist until I see a car on track.
Fair enough.
Oh man,
Fair enough.
fair enough. Next up, this team has been through various changes in 2020, including a management role swap from Jared Holmes to Cody Greider. Since then, the team has continued to provide inclusive events for everyone to get involved in within NASCAR Amino. This is the event team.
This next team meets up every 6 months to put together a new class for the NASCAR Amino Hall of Fame. Self-explanatory, this is the NASCAR Amino Hall of Fame Committee.
Yeah. Woo.
Before I say this, I want to point out that these are Big G's words and not mine. The glue that holds this entire community together. There are no other words that need to be said. This is the leadership team!
Yeehaw.
You can't tell I prefaced that because if it sounded like I came up with that and was saying it, it would have been very self-serving. It would have been
Well, I mean-
a perfect description.
All right. And finally, this team is quite diligent, making sure to reach out to every single member on the Amino and comment on their wall with a welcoming message. It's the most welcoming group of people on NASCAR Amino. It's the welcoming team.
The members of NASCAR Amino have spoken. The 2020 NASCAR Amino Team of the Year is... the leadership team. I dropped a lamp.
Oh no!
Okay, it's okay. I put it back on.
Now, for those of you watching the podcast, me as agent, you see, I'm not going to accept it. Zach, as a curator, he's not going to accept it either. We're going to go to one of our new curators and bully them a little bit. So, Paul and Caleb, let's start with Paul first. If Paul's not going to answer, we'll go to Caleb.
That's fair enough.
Hello, Paul. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. So, leadership team has won this award. We've done a lot of work this year. As a new curator, you want to just kind of accept this award, give a perspective of what it's like having been on leadership and what it means to you and the entire team.
Well, first off, I don't know how we won. We're a mess every single day. And, yes. But actually, it's been very important to me being part of this team. It holds this team together, holds this community together. And without it, it would be complete anarchy. And I don't think some members really realize it. And being inside of it, it really shows how much some people work to keep this mirror running.
I think Paul put it together pretty well there. Anything else you want to say?
No.
All right. Thank you, Paul.
Very wonderful words indeed.
And with that, we have just one last category, and it's the biggest of the night. There were 8 eligible members for this final award category. Known for his epic memer skills and his
category is it?
This is Member of the Year, category number 11, our final one. Known for his epic memer skills and his long-running RDL league, this member knows how to bring a smile to people's faces, not to mention, he's also a simp for Ariana Grande. 733 days on NASCAR Amino. It's Anthony Garcia Luna.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. 679 days strong on the Amino. This man has done a lot for the community. From announcing the NASM's epic return, to being a regular contributor to the NASCAR Amino podcast, to being on both the event and welcoming teams, as well as joining the ranks of the curators in the second half of the year. This is the Italian stallion Kayla Marinelli.
Caleb.
Oh, wait. The agent of NASCAR Amino. I don't need to say more, but I will. A member of the advertising team and event team, the former head of the design team, the owner of the Amino Race of Champions, the Victory Lane Chat, and of course the director and producer of the first ever feature-length NASCAR Amino film. This is Carter Jones.
Aggressive.
Perhaps one of the highest rising Amino members of the year. This man has revolutionized the Amino around him with his NR 2003 series that goes under the name of the Miller Lite NASCAR Cup Series. A die-hard Alex Bowman fan who's also a curator and a host for the NASCAR Amino podcast. It's Inferno Zach Stern.
Yeah, I got nominated. Revolutionize. That's a strong language there, buddy. A former agent on the Amino. Leaving leadership has not stopped this man from being highly influential on the Amino. The head of the advertising team. The first ever level 18. The primary operator of at NASCAR Amino and at NA Burnout Instagram accounts. And the owner of JD's very agreeable opinions. He somehow roots for Rick Ware Racing. This is JD effing Bragler.
Yeah, JD!
Another former agent, this man has been a content cow for a long time on the Amino. With the most posts on the NASCAR Amino at approximately 2,500, former owner of the NAP. Thank you. Wait, what was it? NAPSCL?
The NASCAR Amino Paint Scheme League.
Thank you. The NAHL, a former head of the event team and the original owner of the Victory Lane Chat. This is Jared Holmes.
Our seventh nominee is an avid blog writer and soaks many of his hours into where his heart and soul is. He's the exemplification of what it means to be on NASCAR Amino. A leader for the community, the head of the welcoming team, and a passionate William Byron fan. Let's go. This is Tanner Campos.
Tanny Wanny. Doing good, getting that nomination, Mikey. Perhaps the biggest Chipotle lover on the Amino. This man has been going strong for nearly 3 years. He is a former leader and the owner of the TMFD podcast and the NA competition chat room. Nobody has ever looked quite this rad. Our final nominee is TMFD!
Woo! And here we go.
For the final time this evening, the members of the NASCAR Amino have spoken. And the 2020 NASCAR Amino Member of the Year is Zach Stern.
Congrats, Zach. All right, Zach. This is the speech of the night. You are the member of the entirety of 2020. You have climbed the hills. You have done everything to get to this point. How does it feel?
You would think, knowing beforehand that I won it, it wouldn't hit me this hard right now. But oh damn, this is like when I won the A-Rock Championship all over. Holy crap!
Wasn't that just last week?
I know. It's been a good ass week, hasn't it? So just first I want to extend a thank you to everyone on the Amino who supports all my stuff from all of the different things that I've tried on the Amino that failed to the stuff that worked well, the Milniks, the the NASCAR Amino podcast. That was me saying Milniks for the first time, by the way. And then my terrible on and off again blogs. Just thank you to everyone for supporting all that stuff and liking it. Without you guys, none of it would be anywhere near as good as it is. The MLNCS especially, I would be putting no effort in if I was still getting like 8 people in a premiere. But it means a lot to me to get member of the year. There's a lot of really deserving members, a lot of members who've been here a lot longer than me that were nominated as well, and the fact that I got it, just wow. This is really, really cool, and fuck 2020. Here comes 2021.
I love it.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, now what?
Now is that goodbye message that we forgot to write.
What goodbye message?
There was supposed to be a goodbye message, but I wrote "I hate you, monkey" at the bottom, and we didn't change it. So yeah, thank you to everyone for tuning. 20. We maxed out at 27 today. That's amazing. That's a huge podcast record. Yeah, big
Thank you guys.
Love. Big love. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back in about a month for our first predictors, for our first main next 2021 main NASCAR Amino podcast episodes. This is gonna be a fun year. We're gonna try a few different things for this upcoming podcast season, and we made it through 2020, and we'll see you in 2021.
But it is 2021.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a thing. But anyway, peace.